there with his gloves in his face and trying to lure his opponent into shooting first.
But that's the style that he should employ. That's what he's doing. Because at a distance, he has problems with Pinto. Because Pinto sets the pace with his long jabs. But sooner or later, he gets in close enough and starts an exchange. And he never sees the punch that he gets in the head with.
Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. 3-0. 30-26, Miguel Cotto. You got to give him an extra point for the knockdown when you knock Kelson Pinto off his feet to the canvas. So that's a 10-8 round. Miguel Cotto certainly staggered him in the 3rd round. Miguel Cotto outpunched him in the 1st round. Now watch the way Cotto keeps his jaw down, Jim. Great defense. Hands held high, elbows in tight, jaw down. Tell you another thing. Why do they tell Kelson Pinto move to the right? He moves to the right, he goes right into the left hook.
Maybe they think he can set up his right hand by moving to the right.
Good
Hard
punch.
right hand by Pinto landed flush on the jaw. Cotto took it very well.
As long as Pinto can move in and out, he's going to be a problem for Cotto. It's when he stands there toe-to-toe, it's when he gets caught with that left hook. As long as he moves and boxes, he does an extremely good job because he has a good sense of distance.
And good legs.
And Cotto gets close inside and fires those short, straight punches. He's too effective. Left hook lands again, close range. Wobbles Cotto again with the left hook.
Short right hand, I think it was a short right hand before that he shot over Pinto's low left.
Yeah, it was a delayed reaction. I wasn't sure which punch did it.
Look at the courage of Pinto as he just keeps coming back. There's not a defensive moment in Kelson Pinto. He's here to fight an offensive fight, regardless of how much hurt he takes from the gloves of Cotto.
This is Pinto's best round. I'm not sure he's won it, but he's boxed well and had some good exchanges.
Big left hand from Pinto, partially blocked. Fifth round of the scheduled 12. All action so far. Letterman gave Pinto the last round, as Larry Merchant suggested should perhaps be the case, and now Pinto with his feet and his jab is scoring at will against Cotto.
Yeah, he seems to have got a way of getting away from the left hook, and that's giving him a great advantage. And now he's boxing a lot. He's using his jab very good. And it's a controlling jab, too.
Solid right hand by Pinto. One thing Cotto has shown here, as in all his fights, he can take a punch. Now Cotto in close where he likes to be. And Pinto backs away to create distance again.
What Pinto seems to be doing is not loading up and throwing big wild punches anymore. He's now trying to hit at the target, then through the target.
He's fighting a very good fight at this stage right here. I mean, I'm very impressed with his comeback. I never expected him to come back after this. And he's actually setting and dictating the pace in the fight.
Pinto had fought this way in round 1. Instead of coming out guns blazing,
he's still the short punches. I'm going to say he's getting carried away, man, getting into exchanges, which he shouldn't. He should keep fighting at long range. now that he's set down again, he's still vulnerable to get calls. Cotto is probably one of the best short distance punchers in the game since Mike Tyson was in his prime.
You can see what happens when Pinto boxes for 40 seconds and gets his feet on the ground. His confidence comes back, and he goes back to deciding to trade punches.
And that's where he should be.
That's his natural instinct.
Yes, but as long as he stays out there, he's okay. But when he gets in close, that's Cotto's fight.
As the roles reverse slightly, Emmanuel, and the taller Pinto begins to outbox Cotto from out here. And they trade huge shots again, and Pinto slightly wobbled. There he goes. Second knockdown of the fight. Couldn't keep his knee off the canvas.
No, Cotto just so physically strong once they get in close.
This was a round that Pinto was winning with his boxing skills, but he decided to trade with Cotto and paid the price. He decides to step in close and give Cotto the chance to trade with him. Cotto, as Emmanuel pointed out, the stronger fighter, and this barrage of right hands may wind up ending the fight.
Cotto came out sensing that Pinto was dazed at the start of the round and went right after him.
Third time Pinto's been down.
He just fell on him like a big cat.
Here comes Ricardo
like a lion.
Maldonado, the manager
And the fight is over.
Pinto.
Fight is over.
Ricardo Maldonado came in to rescue his fighter, basically saying this is too valuable a commodity to let him take a beating.
Pinto's a good fighter.
He showed it here tonight.
Yeah.
Well,
Cotto
the really interesting thing is how intelligent Cotto was throughout this fight. How he changed his tactics. He backed up. He took the lead. He went after him. And after the knockdown at the end of the last round, he studied Pinto and came out and tore right after him.
He fought a perfect fight. That's what the experience of fighting all these quality fights is he's been fighting. And that makes a big difference.
So Miguel Cotto erases the small blemish of 2 amateur losses to Kelson Pinto 4 years ago in the year 2000, as he decisively and dramatically knocks Pinto out at the beginning of the 6th round. A series of right hands here. Left to the body. Straight punches through the guard, and one last left hook to the body to rip Pinto down to the canvas. Cotto closed the show, landing 10 of 13 power shots in that final confrontation. Cotto moves to 21-0. Kelson Pinto now has 1 loss. But as a debut performance on HBO and before the eyes of big-time American boxing fans, Pinto did well, Cotto did better. And let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on the knockout.
Damas y caballeros, 2 minutes, 28 seconds, round number 6. 2:28 a Soto número 6. El ganador en el campeón del mundo superligero de Caguas, Puerto Rico, Miguel